Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we had a lot of conversations with our companions. Let's actually go back to Dantooine. Let's bring the Handmaiden. Oh, she's more attuned to the dark side, it seems. Nice. Let's bring HK as well, just to level him up. And let's force the Handmaiden to use her robes.
Ready to serve.
Yes?
Handmaiden's robe. Okay. If I actually manage to turn her into a Jedi, will she lose the soldier class, or will she become soldier, or will she become a soldier and a Jedi something? Like I'm a consular and a Sith Lords. Let's level HK. I want him to have security and computer use. If I decide to use them, I don't need awareness or repair. You can have dexterity, I think. Let's see, if I want you to use blaster rifles, so you can have the specialization. Not repair. Modified assassin protocols. HK-47's assassin protocols have learned from his own experiences, developing into a more efficient termination program. When a critical hit is achieved, there is a 20% chance that extra damage equal to 1/3 of the target's remaining life will be dealt. Nice. Logic upgrade tactician, grants +4 to defense, always active. Cool. Let's give him power blast. Close combat. Droid interface. This feat gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak a sentient language. Okay. Is that useful? Precise shot. This feat increases the damage done with ranged weapons by +1. Also applies a -2 penalty to any attempt to deflect the blaster bolt. Could be useful for ranged characters. Okay, Master Power Blast. Okay, more of these. Now, what else? Gearhead, maybe? Okay. Precise shot might be decent. But it's 5 feet. I will go with Gearhead. Oh, okay, he's level 15. You can have... what? This is a rifle. Do we have any more rifles? We have the War Bowcaster. Or the Zabrak Blaster Carbine. This one is upgradable though. There's this one as well. Cherik. And what do we have for droids? We already have this feat, so it doesn't matter. Durability upgrade. Let's see what we have for class 3. Dexterity +2, reflex saves +2. Maybe this one. Defense bonus and dexterity. Sure. Defense bonus 14. Nice. Class 3. Droid Unity Grids. It's a shield, absorbs 110 points of the element. Okay. And we have the deflector. This one is energy, electric, and ion. Energy, ion, no electric though, but a lot of the other ones, so you can have this one. And here you can have... we don't have any class 3s here. Carbonite projector, cold damage on hit, paralyze, that's useful. Or a molten cannon. You can also have stun. Let's get the molten cannon. Okay. Let's not upgrade the handmaiden yet.
Yes?
Those look like Jedi robes you're wearing.
They are.
Yeah, they belong to your mother. Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. These are her robes. I have not worn them since they came into my possession. They are the only thing of her that I possess.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I think you misunderstand. I have no feelings concerning her at all. There is only curiosity. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war.
More questions?
They are...
Can I ask more? No. What do you call the handmaidens? You're the last of them.
That is...
Yeah, we've asked all of this before. We didn't gain influence. Damn it. Well, we had enough influence to ask about her mother.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto's
Oh, Atten, you're starting to look a bit corrupted there.
Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
Deal me in. No, okay, fine, I'll play a little bit. Who's my opponent anyway? Okay, 2-1. We're in good shape here. We tied. Damn it, and I got a 9. We win. What?
Don't you ever give it a rest?
Didn't I?
Fine.
Weren't you wearing some robes?
Me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Achani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shadaa.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Damn, T3. Okay, can I learn some more styles?
Yes? I do not...
No. Okay, we're almost done. Let's go to Aten first. No, let's go to Visas. We'll have to go to Aten to go somewhere else. You're still injured.
My life for yours.
I can teach her. I wanted to teach you some of the forms I have learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Visas has
I
learned force
understand
potency.
Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
She can't become a Jedi. What's the point of raising my influence with her? Oh, I remember. I think I read something that I can learn something from her. I only taught you to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not. I will...
See, tell me about your
It is not
homeworld.
some...
No,
I will-
not enough influence. Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will...
Well, isn't this basically the same question? Was your master behind the destruction of Paragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within this, where one
Yeah,
move, they believe you
This
are
is
the...
exactly the same. I have heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full
You taught me
extent of the
nothing.
perceptions of my people.
She has force sight in first-person mode and can also use it as a force power by spending force
My
points.
master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not
More
something I can
failure.
explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand. My
Okay,
life.
didn't gain influence by being nice to her.
I am
Let's teach her some more. Visas has learned the effect mind.
My life.
I can
prepared.
teach her more. Dominate
I am-
minds. But this is for player character only.
My life.
Okay, I can't teach her anymore.
I would.
I have... no more.
My life.
Really? Nothing else? Sent you... Yes, we've asked all of this before. Okay. Quicker than I expected. Alright, Tatton.
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of. I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you
Really?
to stop this.
You're
before whatever
starting to look
darkness
the
she
same,
brought on
Atton.
you eats you alive.
I'm stronger than I have ever been.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
Questions? No questions. Okay. Never mind, we're leaving. Okay, we're done with Dantooine. We can go to Tilo Citadel Station to deliver 1 or 2 quests, but there's still some more we can do. We can go to Korriban, Onderon, or Nar Shaddaa. We're going to Nar Shaddaa. From what I've read, I might be able to gain enough influence with Bayodur over there. And with Atton. And it appears I don't need a lot of influence for them to become Jedis. I just want to train one.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
What's Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not gonna go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Bayodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in.
Yeah, you've said that already.
Find you once you arrive.
Then let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Oh, something else is happening. HK droids.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esrecto natada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me borokra.
Bani sukokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fueko mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The hupo boteño go yucho picha, taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lala shishi, jugadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, dokosha na chitola, Joana masaranka ma ramazurita, keso juskrita lorsa, yumacha fueko mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo goika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honto no saka. Jita bedwana maticha. Tono tucha. Tocha ramakaka musuran kana. Honto no saka. Jita bedwana maticha. Si machadana, dona we searcha makaran.
They're gonna attack my companions. Trying to provoke me. Well, I'll kill all of them.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be alright. I think.
The Ebon Hawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Is this the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Then let's move on.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
If Zez-Kaiel is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
I think it'll be fine where it is.
It'll be fine where it is! Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong.
Oh.
Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What the Hutts told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. Hutts don't do business down there. This is exchange territory.
Times are changing. So should you.
I got a ship that's supposed to dock on this pad any hour now. What am I gonna do?
Divert it to another landing pad. Okay, first, let's bring Bayudur and HK.
Yeah?
Oh, I can get treat injury. Let's see, Bayudur has 0 dexterity bonus, so I can probably get some better armor for him. Or maybe not. Yeah, this is good enough. Give him a Nichani shield. Can keep the power gauntlets, I guess.
Acknowledgement.
HK is ranged. Actually, let's do something first. Let's get Visas and Kreia.
What is it? My life is yours.
Well, I guess Visas is enough with a level up. You can get Master Flurry. Kill. Or Insanity. Let's give her Insanity. Now you can give her Kill. What else? She has 2 weapon fighting. Maybe regenerate force points. She has a lot of dexterity. Maybe lightsaber finesse. And I believe I have a double-bladed lightsaber. Cool. Okay, I think this is good enough. I wanted to heal Visas by using Kreia, but I guess the level up came in handy. Should I bring Atson? I want to gain influence with Bayudur and Atson. I don't think it works if I have both of them. I'll just bring both of them. Screw it. I'm a Sith Lord who's gonna challenge me.
Let's go.
They're both set to ranged. Perfect.
Yeah?
I hear you.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
A bunch of corpses, if you don't leave that man alone. I think we can gain influence with our guys.
This won't take long.
No influence? Really?
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more Why were they hurting you?
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Glad to help. Better head out before you run into any more
Whatever
trouble.
your reasons, thanks.
Did I gain influence? No. This was a waste. I remember reading about 3 things I could do to gain influence, with these 2 guys in particular. I just gained light side points for no reason.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, just shut up and get out of here.
Whatever your reason.
That'll work.
Spare a few credits, friend?
I can, in exchange for some information.
Alright. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Do you know someone named Zeskael?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
He's a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
What can you tell me about the bounty on Jedi?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
I'll be going now.
Friend, you did promise.
Fine, fine, fine. Here's 5 credits.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
No influence.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course, take 5 credits, although I don't like your tone.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
It may help him, if nothing else but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
And what if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life.
What if this ends up helping me down the line?
Kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Well, that guy seems mad.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
There is wisdom in what you say. Perhaps I shall not be so quick to offer aid in the future.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
I still gain light side points. Damn it. Oh, what's going on?
And what did he want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
I'm right there.
Really? Interesting.
I'm right here. Fine, go away. Airspeed or navigation interface. Interesting. Is there anyone in here?
Let's go.
Dark Jedi Night Robe. What's a Dark Jedi Night Robe doing here? Yeah, we look cool. But this one is better. This just leads back to Nar Shaddaa. Here's the droids. '32nd model. Explosive ends, huh? Explosive ends. I'm looking to buy some equipment. Oh, need to speak with Master Tien. I'll be going now. Oh, it's this guy. Don't mind me, just stealing your stuff. You're still looking the wrong way.
Tien, it's Beador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Solemn Oath.
Well, we may get some influence here.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Well, Are you alright?
Sullistan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
I came here to do business. Oh, we lost our dark eyes. I'm looking for equipment and parts.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
Any parts or equipment I can buy? Let's see, what do you have? Weapons. Got a droid upgrade slot. Bronze crystal, blade color bronze. Interesting. It's pretty cheap. Let's get one. Some melee stuff. I thought you could buy droid stuff, but apparently not. Yeah. Can you change a ship's ID transponder codes? I can pay you for your time. Need a new transponder card or a blank card and an ID signature. Okay, can I use your workbench? Okay. Unfortunately, we still did not gain any influence. Why aren't you using your blasters? Where are your blasters? Zabrak blaster, you had a yellow one. The Zabrak heavy blaster. Let's change them. Zabrak heavy blaster. And just a Mandalorian heavy blaster, perhaps. Yeah. Okay, I think this is a good time to end the episode, so thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed some more Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I'll see you all next time.